Here's Environment Canada's way of saying fuck you. Risk of thunderstorms over the ridges. I'll take it, but at the same time over the ridges. The one time we get a threat, it's over the ridges. So it's not even it's barely within jurisdiction of the city in the first place. So cloudy, but mild. I mean, yeah, I was looking at Monday, the 29th, so been looking at the 29th for some time, so maybe we'll secure something out of it. I don't know. Is it on here yet? Nope. I'll take it. We'll see what the 11 a.m. update brings. Despite the fact that the risk of thunderstorms over the ridges are tomorrow, it's getting an early start. That shit tomorrow will be worse, because that's typically how it works. It's pretty windy too. And over here. Not much. Looks like it's gonna be long here. It's pretty poofy over here, not gonna lie. So it's the first real poofiness of a thunderstorm. Where sometimes instead of these low topped vigorous crap. Basically nothing. God, I wonder what tomorrow's gonna look like. This rate's looking like it's gonna be promising. Pretty good looking, I'm not gonna lie. This will probably be the last piece of time or something. Pretty cool. Take today. Jesus. This is going up pretty. Oh, this isn't that right. This, just wow. It's not much this anymore, but it's like this and that back there. And then down here, right there. Wow. There's gotta be some instability playing here. So there's no way this would be just this. I would bike up to see this, but I'm quite busy right now, so I'm luckily even getting this footage right now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I lost my shoe. Huh. It's pretty cool. Solid shower, maybe. I can't tell if I need a radar to determine this one. Definitely looks like if it's green on radar, it definitely looks like it would have maybe some peas, no, like gravel-sized tail on it. Tiny ones at least. Definitely has that look to it. All white right there. So, yeah. Solid. Tomorrow is gonna be probably fucking amazing then. Oh Lord, this is gonna be a pain in the ass day. Oh. Lapse rates are here. In the last meso analysis, we're at 9.5 degrees per kilometer Celsius. With like the most minimalist of Cape, like 100, give or take. Wind's kicking up. I would assume it has associated with this cold ass wind from the north. Such a temperature difference, high to low. Let's go shelf con is good, right below there. But had that funnel appearance, but like I said, it's good. Other than that, looks like it'll be, I got a feeling this will slowly drift in as the day goes forward. Probably by this evening, it'll either just fall apart or somehow make it here. Most likelihood is it'll fall apart and make it here while it comes here. Wind back at it again. Switch from the northish to now the southeast, and then a little bit of showers are coming in. Everything going wrong forecast wise today. What the hell? There's nothing over here. I'm not gonna go over here. Well, it helps that the winds have calmed down, because I gotta put on a tarp in the back, but jeez, it's weird. Fair enough then. Not what I was expecting. It was supposed to be mainly sunny all day. Maybe a few clouds, not this. See, gusty showers maybe. Basically from here to here. Still a risk of thunderstorms on the ranges. My best guess, so they'll change it to a 30% chance with the 11 a.m. update. Best case scenario. Yeah, here's Limadale H-triple-L. They're saying stuff starts up at 12, really gets going at 1. Then we may get affected by something maybe at around 3. Definitely around between 3 and 4. It's hard to see a thunderstorm threat happening though. Any thunderstorms here though. Other than that, instability wise, this becomes really widespread even earlier than that. That's 11 a.m. and here's 12. This becomes widespread. But I think it's going to be too isolated to really have a good chance. But we'll see. Other than that, it has to be one of the best scenes. It's so long. I might put my GoPro for that, but I'm looking at it, it's not looking too great right now, so I think just have this focused on here. Now it's into the early evening, so till 7. And we missed likely quite a bit of good stuff. Seems like it started up quite earlier than I thought it would have. So expect this to occur for much of the day though, either way. So. Up in the back, east side. Doesn't look too bad. Everything going south today. Still instead of north. So see how it plays off. Something going up down there too. Back in a bit. Decent rain. Decent little mini storm event today. Almost looks like there would be hail under that right there. Has that white look to it even though there's no sun. Well, maybe there is. See a little bit of sun down there. But you never know. I got a feeling there could be some hail associated with this, mainly due to the lapse rates being just ridiculous and it being fairly cold. This fell apart quickly. Now we got this over here. Put it back up. Going that. Yeah, today is not looking too bad. I'll check tomorrow. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. I think it'll just be fairly cloudy. But we'll be watching late this week for something now. Definitely. Late this week, maybe early next week. Yeah, this was looking like something, but honestly, zero shear basically right now, so everything's just, and then everything's just slumping over, and it's just falling apart into this. But for some lucky one, but they just slump over and then maintain just a rain threat to it, or just merge with another storm. Yeah, this is looking pretty good down here. There were some big drops coming in, so these definitely are some decent rainers, that's for sure. But they're probably nothing but that. They go up, and then once they mature, they just fall down quickly. That's what's known as pulse storms. They just go up quickly, don't have the ingredients, just pop right back down. And just slump into something like that. It's the best example of it. And this. But yeah, it's strange, but, well, not strange, it's normal, but it sucks. You can tell with most of them, they quickly strengthen and then they fall apart just as quick. And it's not because it's making it into the valleys, it's just literally just pulse storms. They're going off, and then as soon as they just collapse, they slowly disintegrate into this rigors. Best example, watch that one. It disintegrates, and then it's almost as if it feeds into this one here. This will probably fall apart fairly quickly. But yeah. Wow. That one's gone. This one's, these things have, like every other one, you can see they're starting to slump down, and they'll fall, and then they'll slump and fall over like that. There's not much shear really being associated with this. Something going on down there. Yeah. Overall, today was about the same as yesterday. Just a tad better, maybe. It's gonna start raining. Drizzling shortly, not raining. Wonder how it will perform once it passes. Yeah, it's a fairly calm day. It's coming out the water. So you guys look at that down there. There's all the rain. Damn, that could have been just a little bit farther south, east, I mean. Probably still end up drizzling or something. Definitely could see something there. It's typical this time of year. It's It's not the most best of setups. Best ones here are typically ones with a bunch of sheer, like typically 20, I'm gonna guess 20-30 knots gets it done at the 0-3 kilometer range. Typically gets it done, especially along the ridges. Surface wise though, it typically needs at least 30. Surface the kilometer takes at least 30 knots. See what ends up happening out of this. Notice that the wind's slowly going the direction the rain's going. Always on a mini storm day this happens. Let's see what the new forecast is. Hopefully maybe something tomorrow, because Tripwire is saying something. Not as widespread as this, but definitely something relatively along the same lines as today. Jesus. A lot of scuds, nothing was really looking like something for a moment. My point, that had to be the cold pool, or a cold outflow. Anyways. I got this going. This will probably be the last thing. I mean, it's not really time-lapseable, mainly because the angle it's at, and it's not that impressive. But to be fair, yes, they had a lot more poof to it during the evening compared to today's initiation right in the morning, so tapped into the ingredients too quickly, so they stayed fairly isolated today, which is obviously good. That's one good thing about this. I may time lapse it once it crosses by down here, depending on how it looks, but right now, not gonna go for it. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. Sure, this is actually a decent intensity. It's almost as if all the good intensity ones are the ones that look like shit on these days. But the weak ones, like the weak intensity ones, look the fucking best. 6. But yeah, this will cross by down here shortly. Not time-lapseable, like I said, looks like shit. Looks like shit. And the intensity's pretty good. But the intensity's good. Yeah. But today beats yesterday, 100%. Just look at that. Winds randomly kicked up, conveniently, in the direction this. Likely cold outflow winds. Dust. Solid. Ooh, here we go. Here's the gust. Jesus. Cold outflow from this is still shooting up too. You can see it's like the most smoothest edge to a rain I've ever seen. Wouldn't be surprised that's what microburst or something. Definitely lapse rates coming into play today. I'll be back out in a bit. Cold ass outflow. Was not expecting this. I think we just had the heaviest, strongest pass by the surface, at least. Still going on down there. This is certainly a cold outflow because the wind's gone from down here to down here. Has to be. Or it's the cold. Well, no. Yeah, cold outflow is a result of the cold pool, I think. It's either the cold pool or the cold outflow advancing. certainly a spectacle, that's for sure. Never seen anything like this in April. Right when I start recording, it stops. Ish. Sorry for shaking. I'm really cold. I'm wearing shorts. I hate this. Ish. See what ends up happening tomorrow. Maybe they change tomorrow to a chance of showers or something. And that even spells a little bit of a mini shower storm fit, depending on conditions. Today was definitely a mini storm, not a mini shower. Instability can prove that. And here's your final look today. It's not too bad. It was the last good one, I guess. It's gone now. It's nice. Look at that isolation over there. God, that's the best isolation I've seen. Jesus. This is away from everything. It's the only thing that's still going really around here. You guys go. See you guys tomorrow. See what ends up happening. I don't know why I ended off so early. Go do my own thing now. See you guys tomorrow. Just about done. One's still hauling its ass. Here. There's the one I go past there. The last one. Cool. Still something doing over there too. Still holding on. Such a lack of everything, it's still holding. There's that one down there. God. What a way to die out. Yeah. See you guys sometime. So this is the new forecast today. Risk of a thunder shower late in the morning and early afternoon. Early morning, early afternoon. And then warm ass temperatures after that. More like May. It's gonna be a great way to start off May, that's for sure. Here's the model for it though. Here's the model here's what's expected tomorrow. That's how many times. A 12 ZH triple R is suggesting things start getting going at around 12. And then look at that. Look at that. And that's right on us, almost. Almost, but close enough. That is tomorrow at 3 p.m. And then this whole entire risk sticks around till about, I don't know, past this 5 o'clock, that's for sure. But Jesus Christ. And then the instability on this day, I haven't checked that yet. And those there's probably a lot of instability in between those, but that's because of the storms. There's plenty of instability to go around, and the lightning density for flashes per kilometer squared per every 5 minutes. Let's see. Well, it's not above 1 flash per square kilometer every 5 minutes, but it's there. Let's see what they change it to. I got a feeling they'll change it to a thunderstorm threat tomorrow. Or storms. But yeah, that's how it's looking. I'll see you guys then. Yeah. Nice. Decent shower possibly coming. It looks like it may just miss now. Yeah, so I show that's changed quite a bit. Solid ring around the sun. Not photographable, but it's definitely there. This one's been a consistent one all day. Here you guys go. Late morning and early afternoon. Oh, it's early afternoon now. From 11 till 1. That's unusual. It's typically lasts a lot longer than that, but so basically, if I set my camera, maybe I set my camera right when I get home. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Could end up lasting longer. The latest age strip bar definitely says it could last a lot longer than just early afternoon. The threat. So, yeah, here's the radar for the past few hours. Here's what's coming in right there. Yeah, see you guys with the OZ H strip bar. Okay, so this is how H strip bar is looking at 06Z. This storm development starts up at around 12. Yeah, around 12. There's 1. Here 2. It says it comes in as a line, so that's even more sexier about it. It comes in a line, not a band. I mean, not clusters, a line. Pushes through, and then some other ones, scattered ones, develop behind it for the rest of the afternoon. Just continue raging on. We'll miss the strongest part over there, but we'll get this little piece over here possibly. A lot happening. Let's go with that. And then instability wise, that's about as widespread as it was before. Because it's on a tablet's on a little light, it looks like the instability is a little bit weaker. But it's probably just the lighting. Still plenty of instability, widespread. It's looking ultimately a pretty good day tomorrow. Definitely can't see around here a threat of heavy downpours and maybe small hail. Occasional lightning can't be ruled out with that line that may come in, especially. And then the ones that fall behind it basically all day. Probably a risk of heavy downpours, small hail, maybe occasional lightning with a cell or 2 embedded, depending if it's in line. And then updraft to less these is basically what it states. Updraft. And what I've been noticing with these is there's actually little green is in the 40s, well, low, it's like 10s, 20s, and that's for here not too bad. There's definite updraft, so that means it's probably going to be some strong storms possibly tomorrow. Definitely watch on that, see what ends up happening. See you in the morning. And here it is. They changed it now from late morning and afternoon to late morning and early afternoon. And now they've jumped farther back. And now they're saying, no, forward. And now they're saying late afternoon. Between 3 and 5. Then after some warm temperatures. 21, low 20s, high teens. I don't know if this is going to pay off because of the cloud cover, but we'll see. Recent model runs from H-Trip are just nowhere near as good as yesterday, but it's still there that we can get something. I'll show you guys it later today. Okay, new update. Hasn't changed much. But the radar. Oh my, here we go. It's beginning. Definitely gonna get a time lapse on this since this will be occurring during school hours. So I'm gonna pause it. Well, actually, no, one more. Okay. Most are developing to the south, but they have a east-southeast movement on it. There's a little bit of a southeast movement to it. So we'll see what ends up happening. Right now, though, it's looking pretty damn fine. See what ends up happening. That one's my biggest concern. How it's looking. I have a really small rain right now. Like, I'm dead serious, I can smell the rain. Because of where the breeze is coming from, I would have to assume it's coming from either both of these, just that one or just this one. But it really smells like rain right now. No breeze now, so I don't smell it anymore, but definitely seems like it's coming from this. Either way though, got this down here, and absolutely zero of anything down there. And then this down here. Probably the coolest thing I've seen. Well, I'll check the radar and see what we're ending up with right now. Radar over the past hour. And a few good pass bars, but nothing significant. Doesn't seem like we'll get anything. Only a few things I see right now. That one. And that one that'll be just crossed by to the south. But no, so just like that one. It's probably going to weaken. Well, hopefully that's 3 to 5 p.m. forecast actually pays off. Don't know. And there this goes. What's next? Yeah, radar not looking promising. By any means. I don't think we'll get anything today. That's what I'm saying. The more isolated days do better than the more scattered, widespread days. These scattered days just nothing happens. God. We'll see. Oh wow. Look what happened to this one. I wonder what's gonna happen to this one, despite how dark it looks. What? pointless thunderstorms that. Jesus. Definitely was there, just Cap wasn't there. Honestly, how many days we could have had Caps and this could have been all successes, probably would have been out of this world. Too minimal cape to really get a sufficient Cap to really do anything. So really, honestly, if we even had a Cap for today, would have been jack squat still. Other than that, yeah. See you guys at the 4 p.m. update. So this is falling apart over here. Well, kind of, not really. And then we have nothing down here, except all the remnants of the other ones. But it seems like it's finally starting to get some of its act together. Looks like everything's starting to plume a little bit more. I think it's starting to go. Looked like what it looked like earlier today. And it's around like 2 p.m. I'm not too sure if I should time-lapse this, so I'm going to give it a bit. I'm not going to time-lapse something that just transitions into garbage. So. But right now it's looking pretty spicy. This is definitely the area to watch right now. And down here it's starting to look like something too. Overall, everything's starting to go right down here. Don't think there'll be thunderstorms, but I definitely think there will be a decent rain crossing by here shortly. Storm movement now is just east, not east-southeast. It's more of an easterly movement now. But yeah, see you guys with the 4 p.m. update now. Kicking up. Something going on down here. It's honestly not looking half bad. Not gonna deny it. Let's get a little better angle here. It's not looking that half bad down here. I'm not gonna lie. Especially that one I just noticed. These don't look half bad, these ones, for once. I think it's the second best ones all day. Second best of today. Yeah, I better get some photos and time lapses before it falls apart. There we go. Of course, it falls apart right when it wants to come over. Fair enough. The most exciting looking thing all fucking day. Oh, nice lighting. Yeah, you can tell though. There's plumes over there, and then not this wispy shit. There we go, that down there as well. It looks like it may start raining shortly. It's not gonna be in a lot of rain, but it's gonna be something. But yeah, nothing time-lapseable once again. This will probably be the last of it. The new 4 p.m. update isn't worth showing, but it does say till the early evening hours now, thunderstorm threat, which is till typically around 6-7 o'clock. So we get an hour or two extension on it, which is nice. But I don't think that an hour or two extension will change much of anything. So, but yeah, thunderstorm threat now from now till maybe 6-7 o'clock. I'll take it. Yeah, it definitely looks like it'll start raining shortly. Yeah. So you guys want to start raining? There's a rainbow down there if you can't tell. Right there. He's crossing by. Huh. Nice ending. Didn't rain though, not surprised. Why would it rain here? Oops. Huh. Wow. There's the day. Now it's just gonna transition to more of a showery trend tonight. Let's put it in. Let's get some height up here. Oh, today. Could have been a lot worse if that high call cover sticked around. So. Something else coming in down there. Other than that. Yeah. Final pass by of the day. Time lapse for the evening. I'd like whole structure, not just cloud cover. Not just a bottom cloud and a little bit more shower on hanging on the bottom. Like a bit of structure to it. Nice ending though. Good start to May. Good way to start / end May. I mean May 1st. Start of May. Get a picture. Now, hopefully this could be a sign of great start to the storm season. It officially begins. It has officially begun.